Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the SH MonsterArts, and we have the Shin Godzilla from the 2016 movie. This is the Awakened version, or they call it the Fourth Awakening version. Alright, so this is also a P-Banda. I got the shipper box right here. Got mine from Nippon-Yassan. They do list some of the P-Banda stuff, which is great. The downside is they sell out quick. So sometimes you just don't know when they'll put it on their webpage. But there are other online shops that does that too. So just depends on where you go for. So anyways, let me get this shipper box out of the way. Now I compared this with the original or the normal Shin Godzilla version. Well, even that one's kind of hard to get. That it's not distributed here in the US. Yeah, it's like an Asia restricted thing. Well, I think it's just due to licensing. We've seen Shin Godzilla in the theaters here, but it's not like a full range thing like the other Godzilla movies. We'll see. Anyways, here we go. Here's the box. It's actually about the same size as the normal one. Alright, let me just turn this around. Really nice box art. Not much in there on the side. Here on the back. Here we go. Got that nice wide mouth for his atomic breath. Even on the tail. That is great. Seems like we're getting some effect parts when it's spewing the cloud. The toxic cloud that is very flammable. And you also get the fire. Really nice. And onto the side here we got like a nice front view of him. Really great. And I mean, other than the stuff on top here, just says his name, Godzilla. Some jargon here on the bottom. I think that's it. Alright, so that's it for the box. Let's go ahead and open it and take a look inside. Alright, here we go. Comparison between the two, as well as this little guy here. Really cute guy. Really amazing. Alright, so let's put him out of the way for now. They take up a lot of space. Shin Godzilla is one of the tallest SH MonsterArts. Well, particularly for Godzilla. I mean, we can argue that King Ghidorah is a lot bigger, as well as Destroyer, but or even Violante. Yeah. Right. So for those of you asking again, if you haven't checked out the other review I have, he stands about 7 inches. Yep, they're pretty much the same mold, which makes sense. It is the Awakened. It should be just a recolored. It's the same Godzilla, unless they remastered or something of that sort. But no, just an Awakened version. But it does look amazing with this color scheme. Now instead of the red that we have, kind of like the bloody red, we have this translucent purple, which is amazing. Yeah. Although in the gum area, you still have that red there, but on the gums, which actually we'll take a closer look in a bit, it's still a bit purple. Now, just comparing the two, while we have them side by side, we still have that burnt charcoal looking, or like a burnt fried chicken look on the skin. Depending on the lighting, I mean, most of us like our Godzilla to be in that, yeah, charcoal color. I think a really dark gray. Yeah, I think that's the best way for Godzilla. This one is just a little bit weird, especially this guy here. There goes the tail. Yeah, it just I'm not a fan of that kind of like reddish burnt look. But yeah, it just it varies for each person. There's a preference. Anyways, let's pop this back in. The chunky tail. And there we go. I just want to have them side by side for now, and let's continue with the review. Alright, so let's do this. It's always a challenge reviewing a big figure. Yeah, but especially if your review space doesn't really accommodate one. Just gonna make it work somehow. Alright, so here we go. Looking at the face here, that is amazing. You got that just the red on the gums. We have the little bitty eye here. And it feels like the whole thing is kind of like that clear plastic that they painted on. That might be the case. Unless later on, as we pop out, there are part swapping parts here. We'll take a look at that. And look at that eye. Crazy. And I thought that the mouth on this one is just going to be always open. That's the only thing that we see on the box art. But actually, you get a full head here, which is kind of like the first one. Okay, open up the mouth. You can see the inside. Yep. There we go. You're gonna get the same articulation, which, you know, for the most part, MonsterArts is great with that. Get a little lint there. There we go. I just popped that out. The ball joints. Alright, so let me pop that back in. And yeah, let's see here. Get your shoulder. You can move that around. The elbow. You have the swivel. Get the wrist, which is great. That should be the same on the other side. Although it feels like it has a different mold. Like this one. Yeah. Then you got that chest bone there that's sticking up. Then you got some articulation in the torso. It's gonna be a little tough. And I think I'm hitting something back here with the dorsal fins. But look at that detail. That is amazing. It's one of those that it's crazy looking, and when you touch it, you know, that's a lot of texture. Just an amazing figure. It goes all the way to the back. Then you got your hip here. There's probably giant ball joints inside. You got your knee here as well. You can turn that. They're all ball jointed. Even the ankles here. And let's see the paint on the toenails. That's good. Same thing on the other side. Yep. Yeah, it has a nice glossy look to it. That is great. Now here, every part of this is articulated. Actually, it's every 2 segments. I think this is just molded in. You can feel that, and you can stretch it all the way out. Get some more details here on the top part of the tail. And yeah, that is long. It reaches across my background here. Then you get the tail here, and yeah, you can see that it's a clear piece. Huh, interesting. And you got that the weird looking tail there. Now this is the alternate piece right here. It's a little different in color. Although I'm wondering if it's translucent. Like this one you can see my fingers. This one, a little bit. Yeah, kind of hard to tell, but this is probably a colored plastic that is translucent. Now there is a peg hole there, and we're gonna go ahead and swap this out. Just pop out that bolt joint there and put this on. And that is for the effect part. Huh. It's a little tough to put that on. Now does this have a jaw? Looks like it has a jaw. Because this one is like all molded in. That could be a separate piece. Huh, interesting. Anyways, you have that. And while we're at it, you do have the 2 effect parts right here. One is actually for the mouth. So this one goes here. Let's see. Yeah, I think both of them, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they're all the same. This or the other. But this goes in. And there we go. Got some laser. Looks like it's spewing some acid or something. But there you go. Quite nice. Alright. Otherwise, let's go back in the front here. And let's go ahead and swap the head. We are getting this 2 pieces here. One for the top part and one for the lower jaw. It's open. Now, kind of curious why they have this piece. I mean, we could just swap out the lower jaw. Let's take a look here. We're gonna pop this out. Pop this out. Alright, so let's compare the top pieces here. What is the difference? Yeah, I don't really see much difference. Oh, okay, so other than just the eyes, the eye on this one is just silver. There's no like little dot for the pupil. Yeah, it's just white out, kind of like he's in just rage mode, which probably what happens. Right, so this is the lower jaw part, nicely painted as well. There's the ball joint connection there. There we go. So we're just gonna attach this here, and whoops, there goes the lower jaw. Alright, I think that is secure. Pop this back. And I think that's it. And you got that really wide open mouth, very gnarly look. Alright, see if I can angle the camera here. But yeah, that is amazing. Just really wide open mouth. Yep. I mean, if this is human size and you start opening his mouth like that, you're gonna be scared. Either he's gonna spew something bad out of you, or he's about to chomp a big section of your body or limbs. Alright, so we've swapped out the body pieces. There are effect parts. So I'm not even bother if you watch the show or not, or movie. Hopefully you have. So some of this is gonna be spoiler alert, but it's if you're watching this, you're a big Godzilla fan and you probably watched the movie already. So here's the first effect part. So this is like the crater where the magma, or not magma, but the smoke screen flame thing that he spews at the start of his ramp up. Yeah, he was like ramping up. It's a really cool sequence. He doesn't just use the laser. He starts out by with this. So you have two pieces. You got this. You have this. Actually, I would like to see one where it just grayed out, like clouds, because that's what happened before he ignited it. So this just sits on top. And here we go. So we can just have him in the position of him spewing down and just causing massive, damage to the city. Yep, really great. Otherwise, we can use the laser. Alright, so this does come with a base here. It's part of the figure. Your typical Tamashii Stage Act 4. You do have a adapter here, which we'll just, if I can get it in there. Alright, there we go. That is, gotta loosen that up. Get your Phillips screw, do a little bit of turn. I think that is good enough. And grab one of the effect parts. Now the effect part, both of them has that little tab right there. Or sorry, that little peg hole. And there we go. And I think this is where it starts. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're about the same. Alright, so let me go ahead and position Shin Godzilla. This is gonna be a little awkward since. There we go. Close enough. Because this is supposed to be right there on the mouth. So you gotta just take a little bit of patience. Get it aligned. Then we have this again for here. Now there is a special part in the movie. Actually, this is a little too pointed. Oh, okay. Actually, this is wrong. This is for the tail, because so you got that peg connection at the end. This one is for here, because you just got a pointed tip, both ends. Yeah, let's go with that. Now in the movie, there's actually another attack that he used his back and just shoots out lasers. Crazy amount of lasers. And actually, when I first got my Shin Godzilla, I was hoping to get some clear acrylic rods, like whether it's from that game Pick Up Sticks, but I didn't find any. Particularly, I want something that's clear purple. So that didn't work out. But finally, we got the effect parts on the Awakened version. And I think that's pretty much it for this. It's a great set. Just that it is an exclusive, unfortunately. But it's great. If you're into Godzilla figures, specifically SH MonsterArts, this is something that you want to add into your collection. And I'm really happy that I'm able to acquire one. It's a great piece. This is the Shin Godzilla from SH MonsterArts is really nice. I definitely recommend getting it. Whether you're going for this one or the other one. And I think that's pretty much it for this review. If you got questions, let me know. Again, this is Meats. Thanks for watching.